All right, guys, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. Welcome, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from whatever part of the world you're watching from or whatever time you're watching from. So, guys, first of all, this will be last video for the year. Probably going to be the last video for the year. And yeah, the year is coming to an end, and so everybody's kind of like vacating, going for Christmas and the holidays and all the blah blah blah. You get me? And so probably be the last video I'm making for the day for the year till next month, which is gonna be New Year. All right. So guys, we're just gonna brush up. It's just gonna be weekly. We're just gonna do a review and weekly analysis. What we're expecting for the many weeks. It's really much very simple. It's really not a big deal. What we're going to be expecting for the remaining days of the year or days of the month, December, or the weeks. All right. So yeah, let's get into the video. So first of all, I want you guys to first of all like and subscribe and comment to my channel, to this video, and to my channel. Subscribe most especially. That would be a very good help for me. All right. So guys, much love. Please subscribe, like, and comment. All right. Thank you. So let's get into the video. And last week, we talked about. I gave a little bit of short review and weekly analysis. We said we're going to be expecting dollar strength and yen weakness, and indeed that's what happened the previous week. But right now, what we are just going to see, the dollar is just strong, so we're just going to be expecting for bullish moves for the dollar. Nothing much, just the same old criteria. We're just going to be expecting bullish moves for the dollar. All right, that's it. So we're just going to analyze the DXY. Remember, we said yesterday that the previous week that DXY was going to be strong because we saw this double top, this double bottom here that pushed up, broke, and came back. We tested it, and then you can see this massive push, which FOMC was the one that actually prompted, or a guy else, should I say, was the boost, was the how I call it, booster here. All right, so yeah, that was it. So guys, we really are expecting dollar to be very strong. Um there's no negative side about that. All right, it's just gonna be bullish. I think the next level target for dollar is gonna be 110.235. All right, that'll be the next target for the dollar. Let me check out something first of all. Okay, you can see that I was on a trend line too. Right, that was the trend line on the daily time frame. So yeah, did we take any trade this week? Yeah, I took trades this week, but I had losses very well because of my entries. I was really sure the dollar was going to be especially as it was on GBPUSD. I was really sure GBPUSD was going to tank down, but on my entry results, I kept getting the entry wrong because of started making market prevention. So I kind of like paused trading for the whole week. So I just suspended it and left it to probably next year, or probably if I see trade next week. All right, so let's just go into details of the analysis and what we're expecting. Well, it's pretty much easy. You're going to just be expecting dollar strength and yen weakness. It's clear. The chart is really clear right now. So yeah, let's go back into the video. And then in the video, we can see it clearly here. You can see clearly that the market, remember the market kind of like played a little bit trick on us, showed us a kind of reversal pattern, which is a head and shoulders and a change in trend on the 4 hour. And does that, but the market structure is number one. If the market changes, we change. All right. So as market changed, I also changed my bias too. So the main key here about trading is structure. If so far as you can know structure, you're good to go in this game, or in this business. You're good to go so far as you know structure. What's the market doing right now? And you just follow the structure. So right now the market is actually in an uptrend. This is actually indices, the DXY index that you're analyzing. So what I'm pretty much expecting, we just expect for market to, and guys, I want to point out something. I learned a lesson just a few days ago. For the Fibonacci, I best believe it's good to let me get rid of it first of all. I best believe it's good to accompany the Fibonacci, because Fibonacci is also a zone for us, but it's always best if you accompany with an actual and another zone. So let's say a supply zone or a support and resistance. Remember, I come again, a supply and demand zone or support and resistance. Right. So as we draw this here, from point A to point B. All right, let's not always rely only on this zone here, the 50 to 61. At least now, if it can come also down here and merge with this previous support, this previous resistance here, there's also gonna be a good mark for us. All right, so we want to see market come down here, then match up with the trend line, and then we'll buy. So that's what we're expecting Monday. All right, guys. So that is what we should be expecting on Monday. Yeah, that's what we should be expecting. So let's get back. Let's get into GBPUSD. What we're gonna be expecting. Our review, first of all, is gonna be our review, and then what we're gonna be expecting. So guys, you can see that, remember the previous video, we check it out. I said we want market to get to this zone and then we'll sell from that zone. And indeed, the market got to that zone and sold very massively. But we didn't actually take this trade. Let me show you what happened to me. I was getting my entries wrong over and over and over again. Because the market got here, you can see this, gave this double top. First of all, yeah, I think around here I got into the market expecting, okay, we're gonna tank right now, right? And then the market just pushed right back to hit my stop loss. I'm like, damn, what's wrong? Then again, we got here again, and I also said, okay, I think now is the time. And the market just pushed right up again, did this, and then boom. So I think I took two losses, and I was really risking a lot because the trade, the confluences were just, I was also too confident about the trade, and the confluences were just so, what was I say, confluences were just so high, like imagine something like you see a support. Let me go to the 1 hour time frame. You see clearly there. All right. So you see a previous resistance area that that turned to support, then also is going to likely turn to resistance. One, two. Remember I told you guys about Fibonacci accompanying it with another form of another zone. So and you see the Fibonacci that was that was two. So that is two confluence is very strong. And then we can see this engulfing candle right here on the 1 hour. The 1 hour engulfed this, giving it a double top on the 30-minute. On the 30-minute, that was a clear double top. All right, you can see here, clear double top. Market came, boom, pull back. I think upon this pullback, I got in, and this was what my trade was like. My trade was like here, and actually it was 30. I was really sure of this trade. Like the trade was really so. I was so confident about it. So I risked a lot. I added more positions, and my stops were not tight. I didn't expect market is going to reverse back again. You get me? But I think because of the news that was that day, there was FOMC that day, so I think the market was just playing around to the news. All right, but it was still far ahead from the news. So I was still thinking, yeah, it's going to go down. Then the news is probably going to come up. I still keep pushing it down because this was still around 11:30 a.m. London, and the news is that we are expecting to be the news by 8 p.m. London. So that was a long time. So I was expecting, yeah, that is a long time. The market is going to push down. The market probably the news will now come and push it further down, but only for the news to just for the market to keep playing around. Came out to my stop loss, hit my stop loss. I was like, okay, we're gonna go again. Came back down again, I hopped in, came back, I'm done to the news, and I left it. So I was in loss, massive loss, because I was really risking a lot because I was very certain about the trade, but only for me to get stopped out, and I just left the trade and came out to see that the market really tanked very well and just kept tanking very well. You can see GBPUSD went down this far, right? You can see it went down that far. So that was it, guys, about GBPUSD trade I took. I did take any trade on EURUSD. It was really the EURUSD was not so clear for me. That way was not too clear for me, so I didn't bother even stress myself. But anyway, let's just go into it and see what happens. This is just the previous week that passed. Okay, you can see EURUSD was really messing around. You can see it was really being dirty. Let me get rid of this. It was really messing. It was really messing around. You can see it, so I didn't really bother. It just was the news that came and I really pushed down. So when market started doing like this, I'm not interested anymore. So it was just really messing around. Just not neat at all. The market wasn't neat at all. So I didn't really bother about stressing on EURUSD. It was not neat. So yeah, that was it. So but on Euro CHF, it was a very clear opportunity there, but I was still just looked fixated on GBPUSD. We can see that is also a trend line. You can see market came from the double top, came back, we have hopped in here, and then we have gotten this massive move to the upside. which would have been giving you a 1:2, almost crazy profit. But we're still expecting for the bullishness of this market. So if we can get a good bump, and then we're going to expecting to buy USD CHF for the coming week. All right. Yeah, so when we can get, if we can get a trend, a form of something that will show a trend change, probably little bit that, let's say we market break here, what is just something that will clear. First of all, we can see we are seeing something like a downtrend on the 30-minute, so we can just see something that's going to clear that this down movement right now. Will be good to go. All right, because when we are in a zone, what zone is that? We are in a demand zone, and we are also in a support area. So definitely we're expecting the market to be bullish on this side. So that's it, guys, and yeah, that was it about the USD. And is there another thing? Yeah, that was it about the USD. So let's get into the DX, to the yen basket. What we're expecting about the yen basket. So for the yen basket, you could see that the market, God, I really missed this trade like crazy. I really missed this trade on the yen basket. Guys, this is just this is a review, weekly review and analysis. This was what happened, man. So my lesson here on this yen on trading, I just discovered this, like the yen basket. If the yen basket actually have set up clearly, I think you should not really give mind what probably the yen other counterparts are kind of like showing or telling you. I know you get me right. All right, you should not really mind what it's telling you, because I missed this trade, this move here. I missed this move. Why? Because of, man, look at this. We're in a downtrend, market came, pull back. Let's try and draw a Fibonacci from swing high to swing low. You can see it in the Fibonacci level and golfing candle, the 4-hour on a zone. This is a resistance zone, on this resistance zone, and I was still waiting for market. Yeah, come on, like first confluence downtrend, second confluence Fibonacci zone. You should enter the trade in golfing candle. 4 confluences. I should have entered this trade, right? I should have entered that trade. It matched all my criteria. I should have entered the trade. But then I was really skeptical. I was like, okay, let it get to this place, and boom, 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 the market just tanked down. And I missed this trade on EURJPY, and also missed it on GBPJPY. So let's go back. Let's go and see what we are going to make. What I missed on EURJPY. This is actually where I missed the trade. This here, why? Because I was really like, but this resistance zone here, I don't really like this resistance zone here, guys. DXY yen index showed me buy. I was just got in here and then boom. But it is what it is. Sometimes though, guys, if you don't see what you really want to see, it's also good not to enter the trade. But for this one, everything, the yen index showed me a clear setup and I should have taken it. The yen index showed me a clear confluence, a clear setup, and I should have taken it. I hesitated to take it. Why? Because I wanted the market to break structural retest again. All right, but the yen index have shown me everything I need to see. And then if you check up on this on the 4-hour, or sorry, the 1-hour, let's use the 4-hour. If you check up the EURJPY on 4-hour, you find out that it's an uptrend. It came back and tested this previous resistance that was likely to turn to support, and then it just kept on spiking up. You see that? Just kept on spiking up. And definitely, if you didn't enter here, this is another place to have entered. All right, this is another place to have entered. But yet, I just like missed this trade. But it's fine. I learned my lesson. The main thing here is just to learn the lesson. So far as you keep on learning the lesson and keep getting better, you have no issues. You just keep. Nothing beats a human being that always want to just get better. Nothing. You just try to keep on getting better and better and better. All right, nothing beat that. Nothing beats such a human being. So that is it for EURJPY and GBPJPY. I didn't really see a good setup there, but definitely as the yen index showed me that I should have taken all those opportunities, because also you can see it was on a trend line. It was also at a Fibonacci level from swing low to swing high, Fibonacci level, and a previous support resistance, that's on support area. All right, so that was it, guys. And so what we're expecting for the yen, what I would like to see in the yen right now, what I like to see in the yen actually is I like to see the yen come up to this zone here. I don't like this place it's at. So if the yen can come up to this zone, these previous, resistance support area that was likely to turn resistance, and then we can see this Fibonacci, and then we'll see some change, and then we'll decide. That's what I would like to see. But right now on GBP JPY, there's something we are seeing here that can really confuse us, but we have to be really careful about that. We have to be very careful about that. All right, you can see that GBPJPY is doing something, and GBPJPY has actually reached an area of interest, which is a resistance area. All right, and it has broken. If you don't, it has reached the zone, which is also was a demand area. Let's check out on the 30-minute time frame. All right, you see, but I don't really like this. I don't really like this. But anyway, if I see something much more convincing, then I'll head in. But right now, I don't really like this. I got into this trade, but I got out. I got out in loss, actually. I got out in loss, actually. This week has actually not been so good for me, but I believe I've learned the lesson to be learned. All right, so I got out in loss in this trade. Yeah. Right now, I'm looking at to see. I don't really like if market can come down here, then I'll buy. I don't like this setup. I mean, guys, if you just don't like a setup, it's best just to leave the setup. Just leave it. I don't like this movement. Let's see what happens on Monday. Or I like if it come down here, test this place, and then we'll buy. That's what I would like. That's what I would like to see. All right, so that's it, guys, for our weekly analysis and review. We are expecting to keep on buying the dollar and keep on selling the yen. And for EURJPY, let me use EURJPY. Let me use the index. For the index, I would like to see the index come up to this zone. I don't like this zone right now. It's not in a zone for us. It's just in a, I don't know what I'll call this. But right now, I want to see it come up to a zone, a clear zone, this area here, and that mixed with Fibonacci, and we want to sell from here. And this place right now is really not, I don't know, it's not really a zone, it's just a area, but it's looking like you want to sell. You could sell, who knows? Nobody really knows that. But we would like it to come here because selling from here is really not advisable, right? But for GBPJPY, that is my own case. Like GBPJPY is in a zone, all right? GBPJPY already is in a zone. So I'm wondering, should we buy from here? I would say no. I'll leave it. Why did I say so? Because if I look at other JPY counterparts and they are still just where they are likely not doing anything. So let's look at them. So we can see none of them is in any area. Same thing for EURJPY. So it's just GBPJPY. So I'll leave it. I won't do anything about it. So that is it, guys. Thank you very much for staying up to this point. Thank you, and thank you very much, guys. It's just a weekly review and an analysis. So guys, that's what we're expecting. We're expecting to buy the yen, and actually expecting to be buying EURJPY and GBPJPY, and expecting to sell GBPUSD and EURUSD because we're expecting dollar strength, and we also for the yen we're expecting yen weakness. So that is it, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Like and subscribe to my channel. And this is probably going to be the last time I'm going to make in this video. So that is it, guys. Thank you and peace out.